Good morning. John Fanistel here, pastor of El Faro, the Border Church. And I'm wanting to follow up with you to say thank you for all the interest you took in the video I posted last Sunday, the day on which San Diego Border Patrol refused me admission to Friendship Park to celebrate communion with friends from Tijuana. The very next day after I posted that video, I heard from San Diego Border Patrol, and they have approved a request, one that we had previously submitted, that will allow a visiting group of 20 people to come to Border Church this Sunday, August 19th. So Border Church will take place this Sunday, and I want to thank you again. I'm not convinced that would have happened without your attention. But this one-day exception doesn't really address the problem at hand, which is a new policy by San Diego Border Patrol that restricts to 10 the number of people who are allowed inside the park on the United States side at any given time. And so I want to tell you just a little bit more about Friendship Park and the Border Church and ask you to follow up with San Diego Border Patrol to encourage them to remove these unnecessary restrictions. You know, we've been meeting as the Border Church at Friendship Park every Sunday since November of 2011. That's almost 7 years, and across that time we've never caused the slightest inconvenience or disturbance either to San Diego Border Patrol or to the many other people who come to visit Friendship Park. In fact, I like to think that we've added to the spirit of place, bringing a spirit of friendship and communion and solidarity, and even inviting the presence of the Holy Spirit to make itself felt on both sides of the border. But the problem with San Diego Border Patrol's approach is that they've tried to reduce the function and character of Friendship Park to the mere meeting up of families. That's a very important part of the space, don't get me wrong. But across many generations, people of goodwill from both nations have visited this location for many different reasons. And we're trying to build on that spirit of friendship that has characterized the place since it was first created at the end of the U.S.-Mexico War all the way back in the 1850s. We want to see Friendship Park be restored to its natural state, which is a place where people from both countries can meet up, get to know each other, and share in a spirit of binational solidarity and enhance mutual understanding between our two countries. Those of us who live along the border know that that's really what characterizes life on the U.S.-Mexico border, no matter what people from afar might want to tell you. So we're asking you to call San Diego Border Patrol. You can call this public affairs number. It's 619-216-4182. That's 619-216-4182. And ask them to let Friendship Park be Friendship Park and to let the Border Church be the Border Church. You know, 47 years ago this weekend, then First Lady Pat Nixon came to this location to consecrate the surrounding area as California's Borderfield State Park. And on that occasion, there were just 3 strands of barbed wire marking the international boundary. Pat Nixon greeted the crowd in Mexico, and then after this photo was taken, she had her security detail cut those strands of barbed wire to greet the crowd that had assembled on the other side of the border. That's the spirit of friendship that has characterized Friendship Park for so long. And we believe that spirit can flourish at this location if San Diego Border Patrol will just allow it. So thanks once more for calling 619-216-4182, asking San Diego Border Patrol to remove unnecessary restrictions at Friendship Park and to let friendship to say yes to friendship on the U.S.-Mexico border. Invite them to say yes to friendship, invite them to say yes to communion, invite them to say yes to Border Church.